Do you need a therapist or divorce lawyer? I'm Elise, therapist for a million years.
I'm Sandra Redden, a divorce lawyer for a million years. Here's the question. I'm considering divorce, but I don't want my lifestyle to change.
Well, it probably will. If you're very wealthy, maybe it won't, but it probably will. You can't have it all. And if you get divorced, things are going to be different, right? Your life is going to shift and change, and the dust has to settle, and then you need to get used to your new normal. For most people that I have encountered, their lifestyle does change to a degree. Is that the worst thing in the world? Maybe not. Maybe not. But things will not remain exactly as they are.
So in New York, the courts do try to keep the lifestyle, the status quo the same during the pendency of the divorce. But the reality is that most people can't afford to support two households. You are living together in one household, and most people live up to their means, spending all of the money they have on the things that they do for their family. And especially if that's two incomes, they're using two incomes for that. If one person is making more money than the other one, they are going to get spousal support, they are going to get child support. But even with that, it's usually not to the same level as what you are. So even though the courts try to keep the status quo during the pendency of the divorce, your lifestyle will change. But hopefully that's temporary and things will get better once the dust settles and you're divorced and you're able to move on with your life. Because in my experience, people that are happy and are at peace, somehow other opportunities come and they figure out a way for it to work, and it's still better than the life they were leading, even though they had maybe more financial resources during the marriage. They don't have the threat of the fighting and the disparaging and the putting you down and threatening you with not giving you money or cutting off your credit cards or whatever things happen during the marriage. And when you can do that, when you're in charge of your own life, it does give you peace and freedom, and hopefully your financial situation is temporary and gets better.
Different doesn't always mean worse.
That's true.